because they're investigating a homicide, a story still developing.
A shooting in broad daylight. It happened at Roy's Quick Service 2 on Shell Road. 10 on your side's Andy Fox has been at the scene talking to investigators. So Andy, what can you tell us?
Well, I have actually just seen the surveillance video of what happened here. The car pulls up, the driver gets out and runs away. The guy is on foot who's coming in. The suspect comes up and they tussle outside the other side of the car. He gets up and he gets shot from the suspect, the passenger who was in the car. And then everyone leaves. The suspect, the victim, is left dead over here. He was the passenger in the car. And I've just seen this. I was not allowed to record it, videotape it, or anything like that, but that's what I've seen. And from what I've seen, I think police are going to have a pretty good idea on who this is when they can start connecting the dots. But let's go back and tell you exactly what happened here at 107 this afternoon. Hampton's 11th homicide victim for the year lies under a sheet, under the white tent. A neighbor told us what police told her.
I asked the officer what had occurred, and he just told me that, a guy was sitting in his car, gentleman came up and just shot him.
One block over, we found lots of detectives scouring the neighborhood with the help of a bloodhound looking for scents. It's possible the suspect took off down Colonial Avenue.
They moved the tent, and then you just saw like the bullets and stuff like that, like shell casings and stuff.
This is the second shooting at Roy's Quick Service 2 since May 29th. Cletis Swift lives in the neighborhood.
It seems like it's a breeding factory for killing, because this is last week a friend of mine got shot down there. Now this week some other young guy done got shot down there. Something need to be done.
Swift's friend got shot in the arm. He survived. Police arrested 25-year-old Delonta Lamar Wilson for the May 29th shooting. Ernest Howe, out here with his son, has lived in this neighborhood 30 years. He says it's changed a lot for the worse. One generation. Your generation didn't have to put up with this. His generation does.
Yeah, and that's the sad part about it. These kids today, they get these illegal guns and they sit around here and think they're God-gift to the world. And sometimes you just got to blame the parents.
As detectives continue working the crime scene, Ernest's son puts what he's seen this way. What are you concerned about?
Getting shot at, and people that do right shouldn't get shot, and that the bad guys should be in jail.
So you see the camera there, the surveillance camera, only on 10. We just saw it. We weren't allowed to record it, but there's a video camera recording there. And what happened was the suspect, who police are now looking for, was on foot. He comes up to the car, and there's a tussle with the passenger in the car. The driver gets out. The passenger then tries to make his way to get out also. The suspect also comes through the front seat, follows him out the other side of the car, gets up, shoots him, and then it looks as though 3 people run away. But that's what 10 on your side has exclusively seen on the surveillance video, and it looks as though the suspect was actually on foot, and it may have been something like a setup where the car was there and then all the crimes took place at that point. So that's what we have seen. We'll keep you updated on this story. In Hampton, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.